Good morning. Right, let's get out of here. What's going on? Right. Let's get out of here. Not the best place to try and get out of. Oh, that's shit 'em up. Clunk of the trailer. We're good. Now I think
After 1 mile, take the exit A303 towards Andover.
no, not towards Andover. We're going towards Basingstoke. Bloody road shut, innit? I knew it would be. We said last night, didn't we? Okay, well I've got an hour to play with. Should be alright. On the M3, I don't know why it's going down.
After half a mile, take the exit A303 towards Andover.
No. That's going to take me on some right windy roads. I'm not interested.
Take the exit.
No. Unless, of course, that's the only exit I can take. No, it doesn't. No, I can't take the next one. Of course, it may just be one lane. No, it's not. No.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit towards South Scotney. Then take the second left.
No. Why are you deciding to take me that way? The other way is going through a load of windy old lanes. I don't believe for one moment that it's this way. This way might be 4 miles longer, but there's very little. There's a couple of minutes in time. That is it. So this is the way to go. This is the easiest way. We know the road, going on a road that I don't know in the dark it just slows you down. So anyway, fun and games right from the off. So trying to get home today. So I'm a day off tomorrow. Day off tomorrow. So we'll go. We'll go with. We'll go to see how the plan. Well, I can't get my words out. It's so early in the morning. It's 2:27 by the way. And we're heading north to exactly the same place as I went to yesterday. Exactly the same place. So I know exactly where I'm going, which is always handy. And that helps speed things up as well. So I know when I come out of there, there'll be half-hour delays worth of traffic jams. Yeah. I might look to see what the route is when you come out of there and turn left, like I did yesterday. But I turned around at the roundabout, so I didn't like the look of it. So when I get up there, I'll have a look. So we're on the 303 now, heading towards London, which will join up eventually with the M3. I'll go out to Basingstoke, then I cut across country back towards Newbury to get me to where I was, where I should only be 20 minutes away. Yeah, it would have only taken me 20 minutes to get to where I wanted to be. 15 actually, because it comes out there, doesn't it? It comes out at what's his name, Hill, and the services, Tot Hill. That's only 15 minutes away from where I parked last night, but having to go round, probably put about half hour on. Find out in a bit. Anyway, speak to you all later because you can't see nothing in this dark. Speak to you later. Hello. This is a night video for you. But I want to talk about something that's quite important. And I know it affects a lot of you.
Right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A34, towards the Midlands.
Wait till I get round here and I'll stop. The title of the
A34 towards Oxford for 7.5 miles.
The title of the video: Night Drive. Right. Joy and sorrow. Joy and sorrow. Now I know that depression affects lots of different people in lots of different ways. But it's, how do you combat it? How do you get over it? How do you deal with it? Someone says, "Oh, pull yourself together." You just want to punch them in the mouth, don't you? Do you know what I mean? That's not the way to deal with it. You can't. If you could pull yourself together, you would. What am I? A pair of fucking curtains? Ain't gonna happen, is it? So, you've got to think of other ways to try and beat depression, or even just feeling a bit, you know? Because we all do from time to time. Anybody who says they don't, well, they're lying out their arse, aren't they? You know? So you've got to think of different ways to combat it. And I've got to set the scene for you. I've got to set the scene. And then you go, just bear with me on it, because this sort of works for me. I'm not saying it's going to work for you, but it sort of works for me. So we go through life. I'm 55. We go through life and we experience lots of different things. Some good, some bad, some indifferent. And we tend to categorise them, don't we? You know, if we look back on life and go, yeah, the day we got married. Well, it depends who you got married to. Whether you think it was a joyful occasion or a sorrowful occasion. But on a whole, you tend to think that when you get married, it's a joyful occasion. The birth of a child, a birthday, something you've done that's fun. Or, you know, you tell the old stories. Oh, do you remember when we did this? Do you remember when we did that? It's all joyful, isn't it? You know? I mean, I like primroses. I like a primrose. That brings me joy. I like primroses. I also like bluebells. There's nothing better than seeing a wood full of bluebells. You know, the warm sun beating on your face. With a little bit of a breeze, sat in a beer garden with my gorgeous Kira. Do you know what I mean? That's what brings me joy. Some really nice food. And it can be plain and simple food. It could be just fish and chips, but they're just to hit the spot. Joy. Cold beer on a hot day. Not spilling gravy down my shirt. That brings me joy. You know, it's all the little things. That. Before I go on to sorrow, we now got to think of how we store these things of joy and things of sorrow. And what we tend to do is, imagine you're about to go on holiday right now. Where's your suitcase? Where is your suitcase? I bet it's either in the loft, attic, cellar, garage, back of the wardrobe, under the bed. It's somewhere gathering dust, isn't it? Yeah? It's out of sight, out of mind. Like I say, ours are up in the loft or in a cupboard. Go out of the way. You don't get to see them. Now, for your memories of joy, you have got the biggest suitcase ever imaginable. You know, it's one of the ones with wheels on at least two sides. It's a monster of a suitcase. It looks like you're going away for a month. You know, you've got a job to carry it. You could get a fully grown person in it. You might have to chop them up a little bit, but you could probably get away with it. You know, these are big old suitcases. Right, and I want you, if you're feeling a bit, you know, to think right from the very early beginnings, as far back as your memory goes. I still remember the smell of my canvas wigwam. I must have been about 4 or 5. I still remember the smell. That brings me joy. And I had a red plastic belt with a holster and a little cap gun, and I had a little Stetson, and I had a sheriff's badge, and I had a plasticky waistcoat with white tassels on, funny enough, and that smelled funny, that did. Just all the things that bring you joy. Even if you've got to get a notepad and pen, write them down. I bet there's hundreds of them. Think about it over the next couple of days. And every time you think of something that makes you happy, having a bourbon biscuit, dunking it into your coffee, and for it not to break off, that brings me joy. Think of all those things and write them down. And I bet you will fill that suitcase. listening to the birds singing, even if you can't get out of bed, listening to the birds sing. All the things that bring you joy, write them down, stick them in that massive, massive suitcase that's right at the back of your wardrobe or up in the loft. Put them in there. Metaphorically speaking, I mean. You don't have to go out to the loft and dig a suitcase out, just but you get me kissed, yeah? See where I'm coming from? Right, now, sorrow. Imagine you're going on a plane, and it's not an ordinary plane, it's a Ryanair plane. And for those of you that don't know, Ryanair restrict the size of your hand luggage, but it's like mostly it is hand luggage. And it's like you can get a pack of sandwiches in there, and that's about it. It's like a small carry-on bag.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
And if you look back on your life and look at all the things that have brought you sorrow over the years, and I mean real sorrow, there probably isn't that many things. Yeah, it could be the death of a loved one, or the loss of a child, or the day you got married to a certain person. I'm so lucky that I've had 2 failed marriages, and one that's absolutely spot on to the gorgeous Kira. That's she's in my joyful suitcase.
After half a mile, keep right.
The other 2, well, they don't make the sorrow. They don't make the sorrow. But do you know what I mean? And
keep right.
Keep in mind. So the things that, you know, losing a mum or your dad or someone like that, or your brother or a sister, or something that brought you real sorrow, and you know, selling a car that you didn't want to, getting to the end of a jigsaw and finding out there's a piece missing. Something that gives you real sorrow. Talking over you. Or is it me talking over her? I don't know. But you know, something that gives you real sorrow. And I'll put money on it that there probably is only. You'll fill that suitcase up, but it's only a very, very small suitcase. Now, imagine those 2 suitcases, they're both on the bed in front of you. One's a massive thing, and one's a little tiny handbag. Look at the difference in size. But the trouble we have, and this is myself included, is that we only tend to dwell on the little suitcase. We only tend to dwell or think about the things that get us down. So we've got to use a bit of reverse psychology here. And we need to dig those suitcases out, and that's where we store them. So we put all our memories and our joyful experiences and our sorrowful experiences into these suitcases, and then we stick them back in the attic, or we stick them back under the bed, or in the back of the wardrobe, or in the garage, or wherever you put them to get them out of the way, because you don't want to be tripping over them every day, do you? You know, it's inconvenient. But the trouble is, we put them in there and we tend to forget them. But every now and again we go, oh, I better dig the sorrowful suitcase out and have a look in it. Now, I'm not saying that you need to forget about those things, and it's because it's only a little suitcase. Sometimes you don't always put it away, do you? So you're tripping over it every now and again. Oh, there's a sorrowful suitcase. I'll trip over that. Oh yeah, remember that. Yeah, remember that. Yeah, and it sends you downwards. So what you need to do is dig out the joyful suitcase and open it up and spread everything out on the table, spread it all over the bedroom floor, and have a think about the things that make you happy, the things that make you joyful. Because they outweigh the sorrowful things in your life by 1,000,000 to 1. wake up every morning, I'm joyful that I woke up. I honestly am. You know, I worry about my health. I worry about that I'm not going to make old age. I've got a fear of dying. Probably because I'm a non-believer. Do you know what I mean? But I do have a fear of dying. Because I know that when I die, that's it. There ain't like, oh, I'm going to be out there with everyone else having a party. I mean, if you believe in that, fair play to you. But I don't. I can't, you know, when you're dead, you're dead. You know, we only get one shot. We get one go. One go on the swings. That's all we get. And I want to swing as high as I can. So you've got to, that suitcase with all the joyful things in it, we've got to be, you know, we've got to be reminded of it. So don't put it somewhere where it's out of sight, out of mind. Because like I said, it's too easy to keep tripping over the soulful suitcase, which is always at the foot of your bed, or tripping over it every 5 minutes, or you leave it at the bottom of the stairs because you can't be asked to put it anywhere. Yeah, joy and sorrow. Now I don't know. I'll listen back to this, and I don't know whether I put it out or not. But I was thinking, you know, you get time to think and reflect in this job. And sometimes you can think a little deep. You know, especially at 3:30 in the morning. 3:24 now. 3:30 in the morning, you get to be thinking about all sorts. Sometimes they're good thoughts, sometimes they're bad thoughts, but you got and you try and you sort of categorise them. But what I've started to do to try to be a little bit more positive, because I know I can be a little negative sometimes. Is to try and be a little bit more positive. Is that I think of the joyful things, the things that make me happy. I focus on that. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having a soulful suitcase. You know, that soulful suitcase can be brimming. But you just got to remember it's only a little suitcase. It's the main suitcase in your life. It's full of joyful things. It really is. If you stop and think about it. So do me a favour. When you've listened to this and you've gone, Christ, you don't have to go on a bit. Just have a cup of tea, get a pen and paper, and write down all the joyful things that are in your life right now. Now there might not be many. I've got no idea. But look out the window. You'll find joy. Even if it's just watching the birds for a couple of minutes, go and get a slice of bread and chuck it out on the garden. The birds will be happy, and that should make you happy. Might piss your neighbours off, but that could be joyful in itself. Write them all down. And then, as you go along through the day, if you think of anything that was sorrowful, you know, write them down as well. But I bet your list at the end of the day, your joyful list will be bigger than your sorrowful one. So anyway, that's my life lesson for today. I'm sure I'm talking total nonsense, but it made sense to me when I was thinking about it. So I hope you have a great day. And there is help out there. There's always a tomorrow. There's always a tomorrow. You know, tomorrow can be better. Can be better. You've got to make it better, and you've got to want it to be better. But think of the joyful suitcase. Speak to you all later. Hello. Hello. Voice went all funny then. 546 M1 northbound, just about to come off at junction at junction 25, heading for Long Eaton. And for those of you that watched yesterday, I'm going to the same place. So at least I know where I'm going, ish. Looks like it's taking me the same route in, so that's good. So it should all be fairly familiar. Should. Uneventful journey up. Made some good time actually.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 25 towards Nottingham.
I'll be the one.
Take the exit 25, then go right on the roundabout and take the 5th exit.
Keep it hooked into the right hand lane.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the 5th exit towards Long Eaton.
Reverse thrusters on.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 5th exit.
How many exits? Just in case I didn't hear you the first time. Sarcasm. So this is a well laid out roundabout. The lanes are perfect going round here for the 5th exit. Wide enough. Long Eaton, clearly signed. As long as everybody stays within their own lane, you're home and dry on here. It's really yeah, clearly laid out. Long Eaton into this lane here. Follow the lane on round. Long Eaton.
Take the exit, Bostock's Lane.
Perfect. And that's how a roundabout should be laid out. It's really not difficult. Make the lanes nice and wide, which they are, and clearly mark them. And have them flow round in a logical sequence. so that lanes aren't cutting each other, which is what tends to happen. There you go, Long Eaton. Could not have been simpler. So this has all looked familiar to you. Well, if you'd have watched yesterday's video, you should be.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Longmore Road.
Wasn't there traffic lights here yesterday? There was.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Was it here? I think it was. Yeah, there was traffic lights here yesterday. Well, that should make it easier on the way, well, a little bit easier on the way out. Looks like I'll be coming back this way then. That tree on the corner there. Keep a wide berth for that. It says it's a 40-mile-an-hour limit, but I don't know if it is. I think it's more of a 30. Can't see any signs telling me it's 40. Oh, yes I do. Yeah, it's 40. Well, I'm going to do 30. So it's a bit bumpy. It was dry like this yesterday morning, wasn't it? And then on the way back it was peeing down with rain.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
How's everybody going? What are you going to tell me? No. Yeah, that is that funny roundabout, isn't it? By the Eaton Farm pub. Is it still a 40? I think so.
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road.
Now we're in a 30.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Tesco's open. It's time in the morning. 5 to 6. I don't know what time the little Tesco's open.
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
3.9. It's cheap for fuel up round here, isn't it?
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Fields Farm Road.
Take up both lanes here.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's that super low bridge. Wow. Into a 40. Edge. Still got a camera, yeah. There's a cyclist, all in black, well done. No lights on, all in black. Cock. At least he's on the pavement. See, there's a sensible cyclist up ahead. You can see him for ages, can't you? Flashing light. And even more sensible because he's on the pavement. Nice one. It's a matter of mile away. Back into a 30. We've got to turn left up here somewhere.
After 600 feet, turn left, Acton Grove, then bear left.
Cyclist, well done for having a light on. I've got to
turn
go down
left,
here.
then bear left. Bear left, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
There we go. It's just down here, but I'm going to stop because they want paperwork here and I haven't got any, so I've got to hand write some out. It's a bit of a ball ache, but that's what we've got to do.
After 300 feet, you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
We've got plenty of time, so that's me stopped. And I'll speak to you all later. Hello. Well, that's me tipped. It's got to try and get out of here now. Not a great deal of room. I think we should be able to spin round here. Yeah. Loads of room. Loads of room. Get out of here now. Subby. Don't know who it is though. I suspect they'll be asleep. Yeah. my sunglasses, couldn't I? I got blinded yesterday. So I'm just going to stop here and dig them out of my bag. Let's do that a second. Got to find them. There we go, right, we're on the journey down, we'll be alright now. Packet of crisps on the journey. And a sausage roll. Well, I had a good kip while I was in there. I got an hour and a quarter in. So, feeling reasonably refreshed. Yeah, I don't mind coming here. Easy to get on. The bays are really easy. You just sort of back in between some lines and they wave you back until they stop, and then they stick a conveyor belt in the back of the wagon, back of the box, so it couldn't be easier. And still no idea what they do or how they do it here. It's just a hub, I think, that's all. Goods in, goods out. Simple as that. Right, let's head for the hills.
At the end of the road, turn right, Fields Farm Road.
Go the way we came in.
Turn right.
There's a little cafe there. But of course I can't get to it. So we're just going to follow the road. It's all looking quite quiet. Can't remember where we hit the traffic yesterday. I think it was along here though, wasn't it? Didn't we hit traffic along here yesterday? I think we did. Oh, well done. Well done. Sure we hit traffic along here yesterday. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, we definitely had traffic along here. So I remember they queuing up for the BMW garage then. Sort of moved in stages, didn't it? There's a train up there. What train is that?
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the
freight
third
train.
exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road.
No idea what it would be carrying, but some sort of stone, I suspect. See all the traffic that was here yesterday? Completely gone, look. Nothing here at all. Huh. How weird.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Ah, but there's a red light down there. Which is pedestrian line not working. So. I don't know whether we were earlier or later yesterday.
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road.
Bit chewy coming the other way though, isn't it?
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
At the Woolsthorpe Tavern roundabout.
After 600 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Woolsthorpe Road. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It's a bit like climbing frame there. Nobody's signalling to come round, so again.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, B6002, Petersham Road. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
There's the Farm Pub. Van coming down. A little busy here. Okay, we can go. Oh, this was all nasty yesterday, wasn't it? We haven't been held up at all today. No traffic whatsoever.
After 900 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Bostock's Lane.
What a difference. Isn't that a song title? What a difference a day makes.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Slow
Unbelievable.
traffic on M1. Traffic jam ahead between Baines Lane and Baines Lane. 6
Oh,
minutes.
now
delay.
you signal, wanker. Right at the last minute, he came all the way down the road there with no signal on. Enters onto the roundabout, asks for around the roundabout, puts a signal. Because I'm supposed to be telepathic and know exactly where he's going. He was over to his right of the road, so that might have given it away a little bit, which is why I put the anchors on. The signal on approach would have been really useful.
After a quarter of a mile, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M1, towards the south, then take the motorway.
Well, it's about that then. Well, that took me about 40 minutes yesterday. And today it's taken me 14. So that clown who didn't allow me to go where I wanted to go, well, he's there right in front of me.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, M1, towards the south, then take the motorway.
Loon. Lane closure. What's going on here? Okay. Let's get over straight away. Oh, it's there. It's not here. Highways Agency.
M1 towards the south for 55 miles. Slow traffic on M1. Traffic jam ahead.
Strike again.
Lane and Meridian South, 5 minutes delay.
Or is there another stranded vehicle down here? Who knows? Yeah, could well be. Let's move over one. So buses are exempt, look. Gets over at the last possible second. Complete and total cock. Professional driver with people's lives, and he's got a light out. Did his checks this morning then. Bob could have gone since he started driving, so can't hold that against him. Get down to 40 mile an hour, make sure we're on a 40. Ah, back at the national speed limit. So where the sign was back there. So they... wonder if anyone from Highways Agency actually drives along the motorways and looks at the problems that they cause other motorists. The misinformation is unbelievable. Looks like we're going back into the rain again. Yeah. I can get over it. Well, that's about it really. I'm heading back to Southampton. I don't know whether I'm going to go on the docks or not. I'm hoping not, but if they want me to get this box off, I will. But, River Trent has burst its banks. Cattle's running out of space in there. I have seen the cattle being rescued before in there. The farmer nearly left it too late, which was a bit disturbing. He had a tractor and a cattle trailer on the back of his tractor. But he was nearly up to his axles in water. And he was wading around in the water getting his cattle in, which were knee deep in water. This is the M1 southbound, for those that don't know. It's 8:40 in the morning. And I've done half a day's work, started at 2 o'clock. Roads are nice and quiet. I noticed that on the way up this morning it was quiet. Wasn't a lot of traffic. I mean, I know it's early, but you know, you generally get a feel for when it's when there's a lot of traffic on the road, and it was quite quiet. Well, then accelerate? No. Shits the brakes. Right, hit the brakes then. Oh, she's got to level with my cab. Now she's going to accelerate and overtake me. But she could have done that to start off with. There you go. Pedal on the right, just push it down and the car goes faster. A simple concept. But so many people fail to grasp it. option here of going down the A42, M42, M40 and down, or go the way that I go. But going the way I go, there's a number of lay-bys I can pull over and have a 15-minute break and get another coffee on the go, which is what I'll do. I'm glad I had that snooze. That sets me up for the rest of the day then. It's all gone a bit grey and overcast now. See, that's the way to do it. Put your foot down. Look at that. He's away. Digging me sunglasses out, don't bloody need them now. So tomorrow's Friday, I'm not at work. Today's holiday. As we're off to London to the O2 Arena. We've got a hotel booked. Trip up tomorrow, and we're going to see Rod Stewart. I think I have mentioned it before. For those of you who didn't watch that, we're going to see Rod Stewart. Got your straps on the wrong side. I wouldn't say I was a fan of his in any way, shape, or form. I went to see him years ago, and I was definitely not a fan. Some of his songs I like, some of his songs I think are rubbish. But, and this is the but, I went to see him with an open mind, which is what I think you go to see any music. I mean, I like my music. I've got an eclectic taste. A real eclectic taste. And you know, you always go to hear someone or see someone with an open mind, because you never know. You never know. And sometimes you've got to take it for what it is. If the sound quality and the showmanship, and he pressed all the buttons. He is an ultimate showman. He really is. So if anyone's ever seen him before, you know what I'm talking about. And he did like a 2.5-hour set. And when he had his break, he went off and he had a break, but he went off for literally 20 seconds and then came back and then sat on the edge of the stage, had a drink and chatted with the crowd. Do you know what I mean? His break was talking to people, and that was brilliant. I just thought that was absolutely, you know, did you pay for, I don't know what, I can't remember how much the tickets were, but it weren't cheap. So you're paying a lot of money, but it's full on entertainment. It was really good, really good. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So when the gorgeous girl said, "Oh, do you want to go and see Rod Stewart?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" We've both seen him before, and we both said the same. So yeah, let's do it. It's going to be a good night out. So that's where we're going. I've never actually been to the O2 Arena. I've driven past it, but I've never actually been there. So that's another first for me tomorrow. So that'll be quite cool. We're staying in. I'm not even sure where we're staying in. Where we're staying? Near the XL Arena, I think, which I don't think is a million miles away. I think we just get the Docklands Railway across. Get back afterwards. So yeah, it'll be good. Bit of an afternoon and day of it, but you know, get some food and a few drinks when we're over there. It'd be nice. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, and then we travel back Saturday, late morning. Yeah.
Slow traffic on M1. Traffic jam ahead between the 5380 Rugby Lane and Meridian South. 2 minutes delay.
That'll be by the service that's gone onto the M69, won't it? So yeah, that's the plan for that. What else have we got to do on Sunday? I've got to put some pictures up in the gorgeous Kira's office. Got to do that. And they're outside walls. It's a plasterboard, putting pictures up, piece of cake. Putting them into a crumbly plaster wall, not good. I've got the right fixings for it, but it's just just makes it out of a bloody mess. Weekend. Just had a message earlier come through. I think it's quiet next week. So they've asked if anybody wants to take a week off. No thanks. I might suggest I'll have Monday off maybe. I'll have Monday off. Roads are quiet. Dull day. Oh, yesterday going down the A34, as soon as I got off the M40, it was absolutely full of police on both sides. I probably counted, come on in my son, why not? I probably counted 8 to 10 police cars, maybe more, and 2 vans doing speed traps all the way down to Winnell Roundabout in Winchester. There was a lot of police cars, and nearly every one of them pulled someone over. They were dealing with them at the time. one stage I went for about 3 or 4 laybys, and everyone had a police car with somebody stopped in it and they pulled over. So they were having a real blitz. But if they've got that many cars and they were pulling that many people over, that does show the level of problems that are on the roads. Whether they were speeding or not insured or no MOT, either way, there's you know. Hello. Back in Southampton. It's now 5 to 1. I've got a VBS that has just come through for 1 o'clock. I was ready to go ranting and raving if it didn't come through, but it has. So 1 o'clock VBS. There doesn't seem to be too much of a delay down the docks, but I'm only getting an empty box off, so I'm hoping just to have to go into an empty park, get the box off, back to the yard, head for the hills. That's the plan.
M27 towards Southampton for 3.5 miles.
I'll have to refuel. Quite low on fuel. Under a quarter of a tank, which is still 260 odd miles. Journey down, a few squally rain showers. Hopefully I'll stay dry on the dock. And that's me done for the week. Another week done. So I hope you've all enjoyed the week's vlogs, videos, whatever you want to call them, with me talking nonsense and putting the worlds to right in my own view. I think I'll ring a bell with a fair few, you know. I think we're all singing off the same hymn sheet. So yeah, I'm off to spend 3 days with gorgeous Kira. Cannot wait. So have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to be doing some editing over the weekend, get a load more videos up for you. I've been able to maintain sort of 1 a day now for quite a while, and yeah, it's not too bad, because as you can tell, my editing isn't brilliant. I just sort of cobble it together. It's just a bit time consuming, you know. I've got to spend a bit of time doing it. I'll do it in bits all over the weekend. Laptop's always paired up and it's chuntering away doing things. So yeah, it does take a bit of time, but yeah. Ooh, that looked a bad trailer. I don't know if you saw that on the Meachers. Is it Summit? Is it the bridge, the side there as well? So there you go. All in all, a successful week. And I use the term successful loosely. Oh, the wind's picking up. Look. That's never good. I use the term successful loosely. And what I mean by successful means that I get home alive.
3 M271 towards Southampton.
Everything else that's thrown at you is just something you have to deal with, you know. Randoms is falling, look, they're parking on the hard shoulder. Ridiculous. It's a state of parking. So yeah, that's the state of play. Cruising on in. I'll leave you there. I'll speak to you all. I don't know, I might do a bit tomorrow, we'll see. We're driving up to London. depends whether the gorgeous Kira fancies
After
driving or
half
not.
a mile, take the exit 3M271 towards Southampton, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Take the exit 3, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Here we go. Bit of a stop down here. Right, I shall speak to you later. Cheers then, bye. Hello. I've cleared Pregate. Now going to empty part 1. Doesn't seem to be a queue. All is good. So I thought I might have to go in this place on the left here, which is empty area 1. This is where I got the empty box off from like yesterday. But it appears not to be the case today, bizarrely. Should be straight in, straight out. I can hear some beeping there. So I've got to take my seatbelt off. Ah, he can't reach. No. Come on. I don't know why these drivers take so long to get through that bit sometimes. All you got to do is press hit the hole. All you got to do is press the button once. Ain't been there for, you know, like 60 seconds going. You do it being over as well, mate. So that queue there is for area 1, the 2 kiosks. There's 2 kiosks and you have to tap in your reg number again and then you allocate a slot, which is all looking a bit full. Glad I'm not having to go into there. I'm just having to go straight down here. To me right, moving about. Snaking my way round here. box lifted off. There you go. I've got to wait until I get past this into the green bit here, which is, I know that looks green, but it's this bit here in the green hatches. Get here, and then I'm going to do them here while I'm straight. Oh, it's a bit blowy out there. Watch that straddler go by. Where's he going? Down there. We're not going to see him. There's only one lifter on. Stacking them 7 high. That's pretty high. Is he going or is he staying there? He's staying there. He should have moved up. We've got 2 working. Straddler down there picked up, or the lifter picked up 2. So I'm going to move up to the front of the queue now. And that is that. Just got to wait for them to come back after they've dumped those boxes and get on out of here. Doesn't take long when it all works. light for them. They've all both disappeared now. So far 17 minutes. They've disappeared off. But they haven't gone for lunch because right ahead of me, that's where they park up. Here we come. Here's one coming. I see him coming. You'll hear him clank on. You'll probably feel everything move as he clamps onto the box. He's coming up now. Coming straight to me. Turn in, spot on, about to go in. Hear him? Oh, lift. And we're off. Cleared. Give him a little toot. Wind your way through the tyres. It's like a bad game of Mario Kart, isn't it? It's got to thread your big truck through narrow gaps. Check out. So I've got an empty skelly on, the box has been lifted off. So you just have to confirm your reg number and then confirm the box has been lifted off. You're good to go. So I've just been through the scanner. And we're clear. Back to the yard, refuel, go home. I reckon just about get out in time. Otherwise you could be caught trying to get out of there otherwise. Right, we're good. Done. Done. And that's how easy it should be. And I should then have to run round, go to area 1 or area 3, get another box on and away up the road. All in under an hour. That's how it should work. It rarely does. Red light, Oh, we've got a green light. So 22 minutes start to finish. Not bad. So it proves it can be done. This was where I met Tony yesterday. He's the car transport driver. I was come up here, and he was in the other lane. He come over the bridge there. I couldn't work out what he was doing, so I wasn't moving out, and he's like waving at me, and I thought, let me out, but I don't need to, and I haven't indicated to go out because I wanted to be in that left-hand lane because I was heading north. Couldn't quite fathom that out. So anyway, he slots in behind me, and I think, I don't know what's going on there. So anyway, we go round the roundabout and up the dual carriageway, up the M271, and the traffic slows down. He comes that level with me, winds his window down and says hello. Spin our favour. What is going on? What is going on? Sure. There was someone walking down there, that's what the problem was, him. That lunatic. Oh my word. Unreal. Tide is high. Gone grey. So anyway, let's see what this loon's going to do. Is he going to go for it? No. All the time on the board. that is definitely it for the day. Only about 5 minutes away. Get down there, don't think we can. Go on then, van. There you go. Right pedal. Push it. Good, burn it. Might say 24-hour call out on the back of his van. I don't know, it'll take him longer than 24 hours to get anywhere. Oh, 3 days off. 3 days off. Occurring here. So I just got to refuel and my job is done. Last little stretch, that wind's really picking up. I reckon they're going to shut the docks. I don't care, I'm done. Oh, what's going on here? It's flooded again. I'll leave you on just in case it is. windy. Oh, we moved all the train carriages. They've all gone. Doesn't look like there's a flood. Oh, and put a signal on at the last second, why don't you? No, no flood. Anyway, I shall speak to you later. Have a good weekend, and speak to you soon.